Definitely don't need a third mountain here. Definitely want to play the island so we can preordain. Compulsive Research, Stagger Shock, that's pretty good. So we want the Compulsive Research on top, and we want to draw the Stagger Shock. And the question is, do we Stagger Shock now or later? If we do it now, doesn't it count? Maybe he'll pump on his turn and we'll get to respond by Stagger Shocking and he'll have to move all in. Yeah, I like just waiting anyways. Just in case. Gives our opponent a greater chance to misplay. Even if we do end up taking an extra, well, yeah, we might take one extra damage here from it. But I'm just gonna wait to Stagger Shock till his end step anyways. Unless he pumps here. If he pumps, then I'll Stagger Shock in response. Alrighty, let's see if he's willing to lose all of his cards here to save that mongrel. And I think we may have stabilized. And he is pumping. Doomblades, huh? That's interesting. Okay, so they were creature kill spells that he had in his hand. Not sure why he kept those in, but I guess maybe he assumed I was a creature heavy version of the deck. Even so, the creature heavy version plays like 5 creatures. Alright, so we're going to Compulsive Research here. Hopefully we have to discard the Cloudpost and just draw 3 action spells. Let's see, we have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. So if we tab Cloudpost, we have 4, 5, 6, 7. We still have enough. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and tap the Cloudpost for Prophetic Prism. Well, we drew a land, so we're not going to capsize with buyback this turn, I don't think. We are going to Compulsive Research instead since we drew the mountain. And if we hadn't drawn a land here, my plan would be to start capsizing with buyback. But since we did draw the land, there's no reason not to Compulsive Research. We can afford to take 2 or 3 damage. And I think, yep, we can just say go here. No reason to play the second Prism, because we want to leave mana able to prohibit. Although we could have tapped mountains for it. Maybe that's right. Maybe I'm supposed to tap both mountains for the Prophetic Prism. Oh well. Drawing double prohibit's pretty good here because they actually just counter every spell in his deck. So, despite us being at 6 life, we can actually beat whatever he has. Four, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay. So we can capsize with buyback twice here. Or we can get another Cloudpost / Glimmer Post ready to go. We have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 mana right now. I don't think we need another Cloudpost. But I really would like to play another Glimmer Post this turn to get myself up to 11 life and just completely lock him out of the game. Oops, wrong button there. Now we can end our turn. And we're going to take the damage from Wild Mongrel, and at the end of his turn, Capsize with Buyback it. And from there on out, we can start using Capsize with Buyback twice per turn and slowly bounce his whole board. And he Dredge Stinkweed Imp. Wonder if he's going to cast it. Probably not. Okay, he is. Fine by me. Don't care about the 1/2. 6. And there's the Rolling Thunder. So if we had grabbed the Cloudpost last turn, top decking this Rolling Thunder would mean he would be dead. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. No, we'd still be 1 land off. Okay. Right now we have 10, 13, 14, 15, 17. So we're 5 mana off right now of killing him. So we can just pass the turn and double Capsize him at the end of his turn. Bounce this guy first in case he drew a Doomblade. He's going to have to Doomblade it now. And meaning we can still counter the Doomblade with Mana Leak. I hadn't seen Grave Scrabblers. We probably care enough about that to Mana Leak it. Yeah, we definitely care enough about that guy to Mana Leak it. Alrighty. So the game plan here is to take 1 from the Imp, let him resolve the Mongrel, and end a turn bounce both of his creatures. Just going to go ahead and crack the Terramorphic Expanse now for an island. And the reason I play the Terramorphic Expanse was if I draw another island, then I can Capsize with Buyback 3 times per turn, right? I'll need 1 more land to be able to do that. 5, 6, 18. No, we will be able to do that, okay. Alrighty. Oh, no. And, I was a victim of the Moto misclick. Never a good thing to do. And if you're not paying the most attention to Magic Online, that will happen to you. So that was clearly a mistake. I apologize for that. And now what's going to have to happen is... Let's see if he draws another Grave Scrabblers. He can do it anyway. Okay, yeah. We can just pass the turn here and bounce both of his guys after combat. And, yeah. Unfortunately, whether I win or lose, I don't deserve to win this game anymore because I made a mistake. Even though it was just a misclick, it was still a mistake, so I apologize for that. Alrighty, now we can start. And we're going to go after the forest first. And he scooped. On to sideboarding for game 3. On the draw, I don't like Condescend. I'm not a big fan of Prohibit on the draw either. Just because Prohibit can't really get anything until late game. I would rather have Arrows. It's slow, but it will kill at least one of his guys. 2 if he has a Root Walla also. So yeah, this looks how I want it for game 3.